See? Told you they'd be here.
Xavier! Oh, and Shiori and Farina too!
Ah, Hydro Archon above! If it isn't my darling camera operator and clapper loader! A very happy Fontinalia festival to you as well!
I'm guessing you came back to celebrate with us?
Yep, and help out too! Even though the last festival had some unexpected hiccups, making the film was still super fun. Since you're all here together like this, you must be planning on entering the competition, right?
Of course! A celebration of the entertainment industry. No one who's anyone would choose to sit this one out. It only happens once a year, after all.
Fontaine Fashion Week might be more my speed, but the film festival
A few new awards have been added this year, too. Best Director, Best Costume Design, oh, and Best Camera Operation.
Ooh, sounds like we've got work to do. Come on, tell us! What's Musketeer Pictures film gonna be about?
Oh, about that.
What's wrong, Xavier? What's with that look? Oh, man. You weren't scammed by some shady investor again, were you?
No, even I'm not naive enough to fall for something like that again. Besides, thanks to the fine people here, Musketeer Pictures has more than enough funds to shoot without investors.
And yet problems persist.
Huh?
Well, we were planning to replicate our past success and shoot a film based on a popular novel. But as we were holding auditions for the female lead earlier today, a striking young mademoiselle wandered in by accident. Her disposition was simply ethereal. The look in her eyes somewhat melancholic. You had to be there, friend. No matter where she stood, it was as if her surroundings...
Guess you found your lead actress then?
No, quite the opposite. My script is entirely unworthy of her. I fear it is. Nevertheless, I couldn't help but approach the mademoiselle to ask.
What did she say?
Sadly, she said her best friend was gone. After returning to her own homeland not too long ago, she decided.
Oh, no wonder she looked sad.
Yes, but that's when it struck me. Why not cast her as the lead in a film sent.
Huh? You're gonna rewrite the whole script? But
Think about the difficulties we faced with the two musketeers. We had to start from scratch back then, too.
guess so.
Don't worry, Paimon. Shiori and I have evaluated the proposal.
Well, I won't really need to start on the costumes until the cast is finalized, so it's not.
Oh, fair mademoiselles.
Finishing the
script would be a start. You know, compare it to a commercial popcorn artistic film. One that leaves a profound and lingering impact in the hearts of the audience.
I agree. True trendsetters are the people who dare to go against the grain.
Wow! Leave it to Director Farina to have a vision. Honestly, though, the artistic passion of everyone at Musketeer Pictures is inspiring. Anyway, now that we've heard so much about this lead actress, Paimon's gotta know who it is! Ah! Columbina! What are you doing here?
Hello. I was just walking past when I heard you talking about me, so I came over.
Huh? You know Miss Columbina?
Of course! Wait a second. Does this mean Columbina is the actress who inspired the whole rewrite? Yeah. Wait, so did you make the trip by yourself, Columbina?
Yes. I mentioned how I wanted to visit other nations once things settled down in Nodcry, so I went to the curatorium to ask Never for advice. She told me about the film fest. I spoke to Lama before I left too, and she thought it was a great idea to get out for a bit. It's just, I received quite different travel advice from the two of them.
Oh?
Well, Lama told me to go out and experience new things and make new...
What a wonderful suggestion.
What about Nefer?
She said, don't trust any...
Yeah, that sounds like her.
I can understand that too. It shows this Nefer cares.
Yes, so I plan on combining their advice. All I need to do is turn strangers into friends.
Huh.
Hey, Chiori. Oh, look who's back. Happy Fontinalia Festival, you two.
Oh, looks like we have a superstar in our midst.
Haha, very funny.
All settled then?
Yep, the Duke gave his blessing, and I cleared it with the Udex. During the festival, inmates with good behavior will get a chance to spend some time on the outside.
Under the stringent supervision of the Special Patrol, of course.
Risley! It's been a while. Happy Fontinalia Festival.
Does that mean Veronique and her brother will be at the festival?
During a specific window of time, sure. Doesn't hurt to give the inmates something to look forward to. A little sun'll do them. This is a friend from your travels, I'm guessing.
Right! We should make some introductions, huh? Chevros, Risley, this is Columbina. A friend we met in Nodcry.
Welcome to Fontaine, Miss Columbina. I bet the weather's been quite an adjustment.
Yeah.
And not the good kind, I take.
No, I quite like it. It's a lot warmer than Nodcry.
Then what was the punch for?
Oh, should I not have done that? The flowers that bloom here are so vibrant, and the people are so kind.
Ah, so that was meant as a gesture of friendship. Is that right, Miss Columbina?
Right. Might have been a bit premature in this instance, though. Your friend here is quite the character.
Good thing we said something. You weren't seriously gonna go around punching every single person in Fontaine, were you?
No, just the ones I wanted to be friends with.
That's not... what Paimon's trying to say is...
If you say so.
You're quite the character, Miss Columbina.
So, are we friends?
Of course. Any friend of the Traveler is a friend of mine.
Yeah.
Oof. When it comes to friends, you sure know how to pick 'em.
So Miss Columbina is the lead actress I've been hearing so much about. The whole thing about her aura is starting.
You gonna be part of the film this time?
That was the plan. But now that Mr. Xavier has changed the it's all for the best, though. A different crew asked me to help consult on.
Oh, sounds like our trusty musketeer is as popular as ever.
I'm just going where I'm needed. I'm more than willing to help with whatever this production needs as well.
Ah, well, speaking of, would you happen to know if there...
The festival's pretty popular this year, so there's not a lot left. You might just have to talk it over with the other.
I see.
Having trouble finding a filming location?
Yes, we made a last-minute decision to go down a different route. So the indoor locations we reserved.
You know, I might know a place. Good views, good...
That sounds perfect.
You want me to reveal it just like that?
As much as that's... You go do that, and Director Farina and I will take Miss Columbina around the city to discuss lighting and styling. Is that alright with you, Miss Columbina?
Traveler?
Yeah, everyone here is our friend. So don't worry.
Okay.
All right, then the Traveler and I will go check out this potential filming location.
I'll leave this to the Duke then. Until later, everyone. Maybe we'll run into each other on set.
Okay then. Lead the way, Risley. Paimon's not built for suspense.
Who said anything about roads?
Huh?
It'd make quite the grand backdrop for a film.
Paimon's more focused on the fact that this thing is supposed to be under...
True. And keeping up with the maintenance on a vessel this big is a lot of work.
Oh. Paimon kinda thought it just...
I wish it were that simple. The truth is, the maintenance costs on this thing are substantial. Besides, the inmates are the ones who keep it in good shape. Seeing the fruits of their labor put to...
Huh. You really... What you think, Xavier?
Ah, I've got it! Good messieurs and mademoiselles!
Gonna take that as a yes.
The beginning is the hardest part, and the opening of this film has been eluding me, but now I know just how it should start.
Wow, talk about whiplash. 1 second she's chill and laid back, and then the next she's charging head first into danger. Literally. The spirit of youth. Sure, whatever you say, old-timer. Okay, don't panic. Paimon heard that dreams tell us what we need by showing us the opposite. So, if you had a nightmare, maybe all you need is something to cheer you up. Come on. Paimon will treat you to something yummy. No, sorry. Paimon totally misspoke just now. She didn't say that at all. It was, a Paimon lookalike. Yeah, she's a piece of work, that one. Always impersonating Paimon and giving people weird nicknames. Morning, Traveler. Did you have a nightmare last night? Paimon could hear you tossing and turning in your sleep. Maybe you're just nervous for the final battle? Just shake it off, Traveler. Traveler. Rise and shine. Time to wake up.
Glad to hear it.
Thanks for bringing us here, Risley.
Don't thank me just yet. This is...
Huh? Not a done deal as in someone already rented it out? You said no other production
This person isn't affiliated with the production team. The rental fee was high enough to scare off plenty of other film crews, but she didn't.
Do you know what she plans to use it for? I'd like to at least...
I didn't ask for the details, but I did see what looked like a fishing My guess is she's planning on using it for some kind of...
A floating restaurant is sure to attract people, but an aquarium's...
The winglet might not be under my command right now, but it's always nice to see her.
A film is sure to drum up some good publicity as well. I do hope we can work something...
Well, guess we should head over and...
Best of luck.
Wow! The winglet seems even bigger up close. Wonder who rented it out. Hello? Anyone there?
Perhaps the captain had business...
But why rent such a massive boat? Anyone there? Hello?
Seriously? Right now? What is it gonna take to get some decent sleep around here? Is a nap too much to ask for? Ugh. Sorry, the aquarium's closed for the... Huh?
See Lolly?
Traveler! Paimon! Hold on. This is just great! How am I gonna go out dressed like this? What happened to my regular clothes? The wash! I put them in the wash after I drank too much and fell into the fountain. Oh, this can't be happening! Am I seriously gonna go out like this?
Think we might have caught her at a bad time. See Lolly?
I don't wanna hear it.
Hear what?
A single word about what I'm wearing. No comments, none. Is that clear?
Oh, yep. Crystal.
Huh? You think so? No, wait, I told you not to say anything! What was his thoughts? I heard his thoughts. How could I forget about that? Oh, this is so embarrassing. Wait, the mind reading went both ways. Does that mean the traveler's hearing all this too? Oh, you clearly did.
Huh? What did we do? Paimon.
Nothing. It's nothing. You're not here alone, I see.
Hello, I'm Xavier, a film director and producer.
No wonder we ran into each other in Fontainelia.
That's right. We're helping Xavier with his film. You're the one who rented.
Me? Rent a boat? I wish. Don't get the wrong idea, though. I'm not here to sail off into the sunset and live out.
Then why are you dressed like? How did you end up staying aboard the Winglet?
Well, I heard one of my favorite light novels was getting turned into a film. Originally, I booked a room near the Opera Epicles, but I'm quite particular about where I sleep these days. I tried to find a different hotel, but with the festival, just as I was worried I'd have to sleep under a bridge or something, I happened to
Oh, so you're...
No, I was hired to man the front desk. The pay is a bit low, but food and drinks are covered. And it includes room and...
Wow.
What? All I have to do is tell people the aquarium isn't open yet. Other than that, I'm free to do whatever I want.
That's all?
Yeah, I was also kinda shocked.
Did your boss mention anything about being open to film crew?
No. That never came.
Oh, she's around?
She's nice enough, I suppose. Back at the Masters of the Night Wind, I'm used to being the one giving orders. But working under her doesn't feel like being bossed around.
Wow, she sounds...
She did tell me she'd rather not be disturbed, though. She...
Get it?
All right, the captain's quarters are this way. Wait, but I'm wearing... Ugh, whatever. I doubt she'll care. Just Miss Gyotan? These visitors were hoping to ask you about something.
I thought I said to limit the interruptions. Just tell them the aquarium is still...
Sandrone? You're here!
Huh? You know each other?
Are you okay, Sandrone? Do you still remember us? Everyone was so upset after what happened. We all missed you so much! Miss Seat Lolly, why don't you escort this gentleman to the reception area for a cup of tea? I have something to discuss with these two in
Ah, I see.
Sandrone? I really can't go anywhere without running into you two.
Are you okay? During the battle, your core... It was...
Destroyed by that bastard Dottore. That's right. But as you can see, I'm... Oh, what a relief! Oh, why didn't you tell us sooner?
Now that I have the chance, Thank you for saving me.
Huh? Don't get the wrong idea. I only saved you so we could complete that formula and defeat Dottore once and for all.
That doesn't matter. You're still a hero.
All right. But it wasn't just me. All I did was You got that? But how did you go from a lifeless pile of scrap to looking like this? Well, my mom was trying to put it a bit more gently, but where do I even start? Curse it all! Where am I? Did we do it? How much time has passed? Wait. Fontinian decor. Books. Initiate. Assess the extent of the damage. Cut power to compromised. Severe damage to the core. Dottore, you bastard. Polonia? Polonia, wake up! Activate! You're in even worse shape than me. Internal gears and energy circuits are barely intact. And even if I could repair the damage, I don't know if... You used up all your critical energy in those final moments, didn't you? To protect... Wait. Yes! The prototype is... But can I even run it in this state? Whatever. I have to activate the numerological array. Connect the computing core to my body. Cut off power supply, please. I just initiate query regarding the 3 Moon Sisters. 1. It worked. You did it, Columbina. You made... But how did I survive? The self-diagnostics showed damage severe enough to shut me... The final... Alen! Were you the one who gave me the second chance? But why now? A vision? Wait, no. It's a stellar linchpin? A stellar linchpin? You can think of it as a rare kind of vision. But in Snezhnaya, or in a Fatui's research at least,
It's believed to have some connection to the third descender.
The third descender? We knew his remains were used to create the Gnosis, but this is the first we're hearing about a stellar linchpin.
You knew about the remains? Right, of course. Look who I'm talking to. Yes. The heavenly principles used the remains of the third descender to create the seven gnosis as a means to consolidate the Archon system. Visions result from that same system. So extrapolating from there, it's clear that the manifestation of a vision is also, for those that wield them, visions serve as a means to the difference is that, when wielding elemental energy, stellar linchpin users often exhibit a unique kind of power. It's believed that, when a stellar linchpin manifests, impurities from the remains of the third descender get fixed in place.
We've heard that visions can appear when someone has a really strong wish or
Huh? Oh, don't look at me like that. I've never had any grand wish. All I know is that, without it, the gift Alan left me, this built-in but thanks to the stellar linchpin's manifestation, it did trigger. And after my core rebooted, I was able to repair the damage to my body.
Wait, just...
Yes.
Oh,
Yes. Alan often spoke to me about wish. I suppose he thought there might come a day when I wished for something, and was willing to sacrifice my own life to fulfill it. So he'd know. Alan once said I was his proudest masterpiece. That might sound boastful coming from me, but after Alan died, I started studying how Polonia and I worked. Polonia is essentially a computational machine, so it was, but when it came to my own structure, that's when Alan, the Lord Artificer's true, I attempted to imitate it when I created Catherine, but in the end, she turned out to be nothing more than a superficial replica.
what? But his creations go. Catherine...
No, she's nothing compared to what Alan was able to create. Some of the mechanical principles of my own core are still a complete mystery to me. Keeping that gift hidden wasn't even a challenge for him. Just a shame I had to waste it on fighting the Torre. I just couldn't stand the thought of him coming out on top. If you put it that way.
Wait, but all this still doesn't explain... Risley said you rented the ship and...
That's because I'm trying to go back to the place Alan and I lived when he was alive. The second chance wasn't the only part of the gift. According to the message, Alan, I'm hoping that whatever he left me can help fix certain anomalies in my rebooted core.
Okay, so go back then. What is that?
And to think I'm talking to the saviors of Fontaine. Did you forget that the water levels have been rising for centuries?
Oh,
With the rising water levels and changes in terrain, it's not just a matter of finding where it is, but Fontaine law prohibits unauthorized individuals and organizations from excavating.
why not apply for authorization then?
And face the endless slog of Fontanian bureaucracy. No thanks. Besides, I'm a Fatui harbinger. The diplomatic implications alone would be enough to give the gestionnaires at the Palais Mermonia a headache. A fishing permit, on the other hand, isn't difficult to obtain at all. Minimal.
So you're...
Am I? That underwater home belongs to me. If I happen, of course, I do have to catch some fish to put in the aquarium, just in case the gestionnaires come to check up on things.
Huh? But isn't that kind of a waste?
If you want to run an aquarium that bad, be my guest. Use the all I want is to go back home and see what other gifts Alan. Hold on. Enough about me. What are you two even?
Seriously? They've been in there forever. The reaction when they saw each other was strange, to say the least. You're lucky I was nice enough to leave the room. I just want to know what they're talking about. No, what am I thinking? I'm Granny Eastley, the great shaman of the Masters of the Night Wind. I can't do something like that.
This is just ridiculous. Making me wait out here for so long? Where's their respect for their elders?
Ah, here they are.
Were you back there arguing or something? What?
The two of you are already acquainted with...
Oh, yep. But don't worry, we got everything sorted.
When she's not here.
That's right.
You'll excuse me if I didn't exactly ask for this little reunion. Like I said, my core is severely damaged. Even with the I don't even know if I can continue to function without issues. So the priority is to fix these anomalies and get answers.
Anyway, just let Sandrone know when you plan to film Xavier, and she'll,
I do hope I'm not causing Miss Guillotin...
No! She just wants to keep a low profile for her own, complicated reason.
Understood.
Oh, and Seal.
Huh? You mean Miss Gyotan? What does she want?
What? The seventh of the Fatui Harbingers?
Why are you telling me all this?
I asked the Traveler about you, and I've decided it's best to be open in this instance. I can understand if you would rather not work for a Harbinger. Regardless, the room on the ship is yours to keep. You're in.
Wait, it's not a problem. The captain also worked for the Fatui, and he helped Natlan a great deal. We know that there are good people among your ranks. Besides, I've been around long enough to know what it means to earn one's keep. This isn't Natlan, and I don't expect special.
I appreciate that perspective.
Seat Lolly. Just call me Seat Lolly. That title makes me sound so old.
Well, Seat Lolly, the Traveler and I are looking for something, so we'll be heading underwater together soon.
Together? How often?
Not too often. We're heading out in a bit.
You couldn't,
I wanted to, but he was concerned about my...
guess my
Huh?
Just be quick about the whole thing.
Miss Guillotin is so generous.
All right. Our first stop is the Barrel region. After Alain left the Fontaine Research Institute. Huh. This place has changed a lot. Guess I really have been gone for a long time. Let's look around and see what we can learn. Oh, and don't forget to catch a few to take back. We need to keep up appearances, remember? Poisson isn't too far from here, right? It's all a bit nostalgic, I guess. All right. I have a general understanding of the terrain. That went smoother than expected.
No problem. You doing okay though,
I'm fine. Times change. You should head back and put them in the aquarium tanks. We finished ahead of schedule, so your crew is probably...
Right. Xavier said he was gonna test out a couple of shots.
I'm sure. I want to take another look around on my own.
Okay then. Wanna still...
No need. Columbina relies on Kuvaki to perceive her surroundings. In Nodcry, her senses are heightened because Kuvaki is everywhere. But here, as long as she doesn't activate her abilities, her range of perception should be equivalent to an average person's line of sight. I have hiding from her down to a science. So, what? Things might be a bit different. The point is, you two can head back.
Okay, if you say so. Come find us on the ship if you need anything.
What did you leave for me, Ellen? Did you know I would come back?
Xavier, we're back!
Shh! Quiet on set! They're filming over.
Oops!
What's your take, Detective?
Bullet wound to the chest, gunpowder residue on the clothes. The victim must have been shot at close range.
You think it was someone they knew?
Yes. It's possible the suspect arranged for them to meet at this very spot.
A reasonable deduction. But you're overlooking a crucial clue.
What?
The victim's pocket watch is missing. And cut! I think we got it! Good work, everyone! Phew, finally.
Acting was nerve-wracking for me when I first tried it too. Just loosen up, and you'll get used to it in no time.
Chevrolet! Charlotte!
Oh, hello there, you two!
You're filming here too? Oh, so Charlotte's crew must have been the one that asked you to help out, huh, Chevrolet?
Yep. They heard about a potential filming location and wanted to come check it out.
But when we got here, your crew had already beaten us to it. Luckily, Xavier and our director, Lapine Pauline, go way back. In the end, we agreed to just share each other's filming locations.
Considering all the last-minute changes, that's just what Musketeer Pictures needed.
For sure! Based off the scene just now, you must be the
You bet! This detective costume really suits me, don't you think?
Oh, for sure. You're already right at home lurking in the shadows taking pictures of this and that. Add a notepad and...
Thanks, Miss Chiori. I appreciate the compliment.
That didn't sound much like a compliment to Paimon.
So this is a film set? It looks like a very happy place.
This must all be quite new to you, Miss Columbina.
Yes. I watched a few films with a friend once, but she thought there was no point if I wouldn't open my eyes. So she stopped inviting me. Looks like I missed out on a lot. True. But being an actor seems like a tough...
Huh? Most people would swap lives with an actor in a heartbeat.
But they have to act out lives that aren't their own, with the whole world watching on in judgment. If they don't do it justice.
That's exactly how it feels. This young lady has quite the unique perspective. Well, that's true. But these actors are here because they want to be and...
Not to mention, the film we're shooting is based entirely on you, Miss Columbina. You just need to be true to yourself.
I don't have to pretend to be someone I'm not?
Not at all. Authenticity is what we're after. For example, this first scene opens with you on the boat, sailing to your friend's homeland. You just need to think about that moment in the story and picture...
Oh, okay.
We're all here? Wonderful! Let's head to the deck and get shooting. Oh, and this is for you, dear Paimon. Your clapperboard.
Whoa! Is this the same one Paimon used for the Two Musketeers?
The very same. I saved it.
Thanks, Xavier! Feels like being reunited.
Of course! That said, our film is focusing on a single protagonist. So conveying the subtle change in addition to the actor's own performance, another...
Huh? But there's already a lighting...
Yes, but it's clear the Traveler and Miss Columbina share a deep bond.
Oh!
So, what do you say? Willing to take on the role of light, then we'll combine them! You can be the chief lighting, and it's settled! I leave the job of...
Seeing all the sets in place?
Hi, Lapine Polly!
Hey, you're back! The timing couldn't be more...
And you're a director!
It's all thanks to my apprentice, Nanette! She's the one who...
What about your savings, though? Paimon was worried you'd...
Oh, relax. It's different this time. I met director Xavier back. I know exactly what our film needs and what. So be sure to check it out.
Sounds like it. But we've got...
Then may the... Oh, I didn't expect to run into you two.
Nice acting back...
Thanks. But I've known Miss Lapine Pauline. Miss Lapine Pauline prefers to assign roles. The scene from earlier was just me and Chevres. But Navia and Emily...
Ooh, that's cool.
Your film's leading lady also seems like quite the score. Just on for... Get...
Paimon's having a bunch of fun, Bill. Since Sandroni doesn't mind, we should definitely catch the...
Hey, you two. Come over here.
Huh? Is everything all right?
Here.
What is it?
It's an underwater mobility device I've been...
Huh?
It's just a simple mechanical device. I saw the way you were catching... It was inefficient, unskilled, and no need to apologize. Everyone has their own ways of doing things. The waters of Fontaine are home to more than just harmless ornamental fish. There are plenty of predators who could do you some real harm. All right. Oh, and if you're going for a swim, go now.
All right, without any further ado, it's time for production on our film. Turning it over to you once again,
All right. Positions, everyone. Camera operator, clapper loader, get set up. Let me know when lighting is... All you need to worry about, Miss Columbina, is hitting your mark.
Okay.
Good. Lighting, are we ready?
Ready.
All right, quiet on set. 3, 2, 1, action.
This is her homeland.
Columbina.
Cut! The emotions I'm looking for were definitely there. Let's just try to keep it up. Oh, but definitely keep that gesture at the end. I loved how real it felt. Miss Columbina?
That presence. It kind of felt like... Sandrone?
Terrific performance, Miss Columbina.
Thank you, Director Farina. You really don't mind me not taking off my eye.
Not at all. Xavier and I already talked it over. The character is based on you. So there's no need to change what you're just like you suggested. Well,
Guys, sekarang tuh males banget gak sih kalau misalnya ada chat dari orang yang paling kenal. Makanya sekarang aku pakai fitur baru dari WhatsApp dengan aktif feed username atau nama pengguna. Jadi kalau mau kenal sama orang baru, kita nggak perlu kasih nomor HP, tapi bisa kasih nama pengguna. Kalau kita chat atau telepon orang yang belum punya nomor kita, mereka nggak akan bisa tahu atau lihat nomor HP kita. Kita jadi bisa jaga privasi nomor kita dan lebih bisa kontrol soal siapa yang bisa kontak kita dengan lebih mudah. Kita nggak perlu
Sandrone said that if everything goes smoothly, we should be able to pinpoint the exact location of her home today. Let's head to the wing line and meet up with her.
Add Astra. Thank you for Add Astra.
You're here. We should get going then.
How's it going?
I've narrowed down a few potential locations. We just need to take a sample from each one. Once the equipment analyzes them, we should know.
Great! We should get started then.
All right. That should do it. Let's head back. If we made good time, we might even know the location by the end of the day.
You sound pretty happy about that.
Do I? I suppose I've just had enough. Anyway, enough chit chat. Oh, but let's head in. All right. Now we just need to wait. Since we have some time to kill, I suppose I might as well. Oh, these must be the ones we caught the first.
Like it?
It's fine, I get.
Come on, it's in a...
You're that proud of it?
Well, yeah?
You know it's gonna be gone soon, though, right?
What do you mean?
After the festival, this ship will be returned to the fortress.
So?
So, no matter how much work you put into this place, once.
Not making the most of it when we have the chance isn't even...
But if you know it's all going to be gone one day.
Well,
Because you still get to keep the things you gain along the way.
Doesn't that make losing them even harder?
Well, if you put it bit, the happy memories we make along the way last forever. Not to mention, everything we do here is gonna be on film, so it'll still live on in some shape or form.
And when you look back on it, only happy memories.
Exactly!
So it's about finding joy in the process.
Traveler! You're back already?
What's wrong with that? You say that like it's terrible news or something.
How did you get here? I didn't see you on the deck. Oh, never mind. We need to help Miss Guillotin hide ASAP. The crew is heading over here to shoot any sec.
What? They should be
There was a mishap earlier that cost them some time. Anyway, you should head back to the captain's cabin right away. Ugh, finally! That's a wrap for the scenes on the deck.
Uh-oh! Julie!
Change of plans then.
hide!
Oh, there's a bug!
Huh?
Do I need my makeup done for the next scene too?
Let me see. Maybe just a quick touch-up.
Huh? Traveler and Paimon? What are you doing here? I thought you took the day off to take care of something.
Huh? Oh, well, it didn't take as long as we were expecting, so we came back early.
No, we ran into an issue that, set us back. It meant Miss Charlotte's crew wasn't able to wrap either.
Oh, for several reasons. Let us help then. The sooner we wrap.
All right.
Thanks, you two.
Miss Charlotte's crew can go first then. If I'm not mistaken, you still have a night shoot later. Thanks, Director Farina. Of course. Fellow artists.
Agreed. Well then, camera, lights,
get set up. Actors, give your lines a quick once-over. Let's... All right, places, everyone! And 3, 2, 1, action!
So, the story ends like that. When Duke Saint Germanus departed, he clearly said that everything was beyond redemption.
Huh? That sounds familiar. Wait, it's from that novel I came across.
He's only a genius when it comes to mechanics. And everything else, he's just an ordinary person.
Huh? What was that noise? Whatever, I'll just fix it in post.
Mr. Koba, please don't speak as if I were the accomplice.
Not so hard. This box isn't sturdy enough for that.
This is why I keep saying, don't put too much trust in Clockwork Mecha. Unlike humans, machines don't have a heart.
A heart?
That's right. It's what's on the inside. It's also referred to as someone's soul, or likened to free will. You can think of it as a person's core, what makes them unique. In general, though, people don't believe machines are capable of having a soul.
You said my emotion module was faultless.
It is, but that's not quite the same thing.
Do you think I have one then? A heart?
I don't think so. I know so. The question is, do you recognize it within yourself?
That's where you're wrong.
I can't believe this. Forcing me to hide in a box and listen to this drivel. Me.
In the end, clocks tick through tranquil years. Fish swim in crystalline springs. No matter how grand a dream is, it will fade away like this.
And cut.
That was a long one.
If she makes them do another take, I'm going to flip her lid. And not...
There were some weird audio things going on.
Perfect. That means
I can get out of this box.
It's our turn. Camera operator, set up for the next. In this one, our protagonist peruses an aquarium in a foreign land and gets swept up in.
Shoot, I thought there'd be a break in Central.
break a leg. Yep, we're headed off to shoot our next scene.
All right, quiet on set. We're about to start rolling. Ready, Miss Columbina?
I think she would like this.
Quick, we should roll on this.
It doesn't forage with the others, or prey upon its smaller kin. Instead, it remains where it is, cradled in the coral's quiet beauty, as though the raging cyclones above are of no consequence. And yet, she still stood before the cyclone in the end. So I think that story has it wrong. She is no different than us. She has a heart.
Columbina.
Uh-oh, is she onto us?
What? Cut!
You okay, Columbine?
Oh, yes. I just thought...
Why don't we take a short break? That last take was beautifully organic, though. We can use it as is.
No thanks, Director Farina. But I'm fine to...
You're sure? In that case, let's shoot some quick B.
Ugh, absolutely suffocating.
You okay, Centrone?
Right as rain. Come on, let's go check the. It's time for me to go home. All right, it should give me some space. I'll activate.
The what?
Alain, much like Renee, had long predicted that the water levels in Fontaine would rise. Thanks to his expertise in mechanics, he was able to implement a few simple measures. I told him there was no need, that I would just move when the water rose too high, but it would seem he knew it. All right, the silt has been cleared away. Go activate the mechanism for the first sluice gate. That will fill the empty middle chamber with water. All right, now turn on the drainage mechanism in front of the second sluice gate, and this chamber will become empty once again.
So, this is where you use.
Back when I lived here, it was my job to tend to the potted plants and flower beds. If the weather was nice, I would take Alain out in his wheelchair and we would go for a walk. Come to think of it, I was the only one who could get around easily back then. Polonia always got stuck at some point. Happy? I suppose they were. And of course, that was all just an illusion. Oh, all right, enough standing around. Let's head inside.